Hello children, welcome back. In my last video, I was explaining about one cell organelle which is called as endoplasmic reticulum. This is called as endoplasmic reticulum. Reticulum means what? It's a network, right? It's a network of membranes which spreads throughout the cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum is spread across the cytoplasm. It connects nuclear membrane and the cell membrane. So transportation of materials is associated with endoplasmic reticulum. It assists, it helps in the transportation of materials, substances within the cytoplasm. Alright. So there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum contains granular structures called ribosomes which help in protein synthesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in lipid synthesis. Alright. Now, another one which is a very important cell organelle is the Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is also called as Golgi bodies. Now these Golgi bodies are again made up of tubular structures. They are made up of tubular structures which are arranged one above the other in stacks. They are stacked one above the other like the gunny bags or which are kept in the godowns or warehouses like that. These are called as cisternae. Those tubular structures are called as cisternae. From these cisternae come out pouch-like structures which we call as vesicles. Cisternae and vesicles together form the Golgi apparatus. That's why we call Golgi apparatus, right? Now these Golgi bodies are associated with very important function, that is secretion. Secretion means what? Producing some chemical substance, something which is useful for the cell, right? They produce so many chemical substances which are mainly enzymes and hormones. Enzymes and hormones are produced by the Golgi bodies which are necessary for a number of biochemical reactions. Means what? All the chemical reactions that take place within the cell we call as biochemical reaction. Chemical reactions taking place inside a living organism or a living cell we call biochemical. Bio means living, chemical means chemical reaction between different chemical substances. Now these enzymes or the hormones that are produced by these Golgi bodies are released in the form of these structures like this, see, balloon-like structures, pouch-like structures which we call as vesicles. These vesicles move throughout the cytoplasm and reach the particular place. Often these Golgi bodies are found connected with the endoplasmic reticulum. Golgi bodies are often connected to the endoplasmic reticulum. Why? Whatever vesicles they release, whatever chemical substance, enzymes or hormones or whatever they are producing, they are transported through the endoplasmic reticulum into a particular place where its necessity is there. It helps, it aids, endoplasmic reticulum aids in the transportation of materials produced by the Golgi bodies. Right? Now, not only they secrete chemical substances like enzymes and hormones, they pack them in membranes to form the vesicles. So, another function is packaging. Another function is packaging. Whatever secretions, whatever they produce, they are packed in membranes called vesicles which are released into the cytoplasm and then they are transported to different spots, different sites where there is a requirement of these chemical substances. Digestion, respiration, etc. All the chemical processes require enzymes. Right? In case of plant cells, these Golgi bodies are found scattered throughout the cytoplasm, and these are small group of cisternae and vesicles. In case of animal cells, they are concentrated near the nucleus. See Golgi apparatus here. In case of animal cells, these Golgi bodies are concentrated, means they are confined very near to the nucleus, whereas in case of a plant cell, they are scattered throughout the plant cell and are called as dictyosomes. They are called as dictyosomes. Structure is same, function is same, only name is different. Right? They also secrete, they also transport, but they are small scattered throughout the plant cell and are called as dictyosomes. Alright? Suppose these Golgi bodies are not there in a cell, what will happen? No secretions will take place. No secretions, no processes, no activities. No secretions, because these substances help in the processes, like I told you, digestion, respiration, etc. Right? If these chemicals are only not secreted, the processes will not take properly. Cell ultimately dies. Right? So they are very important. Now, another important cell organelle which is present in the cells, which are also, you can say, like small vesicles only. Lysosomes are also like small vesicles. They are associated with the disposal of waste products produced in the cell. Whatever waste substances are produced in the cell, they are destroyed with the help of these lysosomes. Their main function is to destroy and digest foreign substances that come across, that move in the cell. That is a normal function. They contain different type of enzymes. Lysosomes contain the enzymes only. Right? But sometimes when the cells become old or damaged or infected, then whatever secretions are there, whatever enzymes are there, they come out of the lysosomes and dissolve themselves in the cell. Whenever the cells become damaged, diseased or injured, then the enzymes present inside these lysosomes come out, means they burst out and dissolve the contents of the cell, means they kill the cells themselves. That is why lysosomes are called suicide bags of the cell. Because they kill the cells themselves with their own enzymes, the lysosomes are called suicide bags of the cell. Right? So these two are important cell organelles present in every cell. Now, one more cell organelle which is associated with production of energy. See, for any activity to take place within the cell, there is energy required. See, we do so many activities. For every activity, we need energy. From where do we get energy? We get energy from the food that we take. Is it not? We get energy from the food. That's why we take the food. Food is called the source of energy for all the living organisms, whether it is unicellular or multicellular. So, energy is produced from the food with the help of organelles called mitochondria. There are organelles called as mitochondria in every cell. Where the activities are more, mitochondria will be more. Because the energy requirement will be more. Sorry. So energy is produced in organelles called mitochondria by a process called as respiration. Respiration is actually a chemical reaction by which energy is produced from the food. Right? Now, whatever energy is produced by the mitochondria is stored in molecules called as ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Whenever there is less energy, these adenosine triphosphate molecules, they change from ATP to ADP. And release energy. When there is extra energy, again ADP, ADP means adenosine diphosphate. Adenosine diphosphate again changes to ATP. Adenosine di is 2, time is 3. So diphosphate again changes to ATP and stores energy. That's why ATP are called energy currency. That's why ATP are called as energy currency. They store the energy. Because of this reason, mitochondria are called as powerhouse of the cell. They not only produce energy but also store energy in the form of ATP molecules, that is adenosine triphosphate molecules. Whenever there is need of energy, adenosine triphosphate is converted into adenosine diphosphate and a small quantum of energy is released. When there is excess energy, again adenosine diphosphate is converted back to adenosine triphosphate and stored in the mitochondria. That is why mitochondria are called as powerhouse of the cell. Lysosomes are called suicide bags of the cell. Mitochondria are called powerhouse of the cell. Right? These are also membranous structures. Right? These are also membrane bound structures. So today I told about 3 important organelles: Golgi bodies, lysosomes and mitochondria. Children, if you like my video, if it is helpful to you, kindly subscribe to my channel and also share these videos with others. You can help your friends to study these organelles in detail. Right? Don't forget to subscribe and share my videos. Okay? Thank you. In my next video, I will be telling about another important cell organelle which is also a membrane bound structure, that is nucleus. Okay? Bye.